previously.
Dimato needs to be brought to justice.
Not at the expense of my late husband.
Okay, well, what do you think Matt would say if Brennan asked him to come forward?
No more lies. My children deserve the truth.
This baby could be Daniel's, right?
And what if it's not? I wanted to find something that would prove that you're a liar. I copied his hard drive. Now I've just got to look through it.
Georgia.
They feel they have no choice but to fire you.
I'm trying to clear my name here,
I am
Carl.
stunned by what you've done.
I have been diagnosed with an aggressive form of leukemia. Any questions?
Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
Thank you, everyone, for your interest and concern. We will keep you updated with the mayor's condition. Thank you.
Hey, I don't know what to say.
Oh, well, there's a first for everything.
Look, I'm really proud of the way you're being so open about this.
Because it's a lesson in public humility.
No, because it's giving people a chance to help you.
Well, with your brother leading the fight, lucky for us.
Ah, yeah. Speaking of which, I better go and face the music. I know. I should have warned you about going public, but let's face it, it was going to come out eventually.
Why, is this about Georgia Brooks?
What? No?
Right, well, you know, she went through my hotel room. She looked through my computer files.
You're kidding. No, this is because one of my esteemed fellow councillors got wind something was up and started asking some very prickly questions.
It's your health. Okay, your business. You had the right to keep it private.
Oh, Nick, I'm a public figure.
Yeah, and you've got a really big fight on your hands. You do not need the distraction.
Yeah, well, to tell you the truth, it's actually a relief. I mean, it feels better knowing that I'm out in front of it. You see, I have leukemia and, well, that's my reality now.
You got what?
Oh, damn.
All right, I'm here. What's going on?
Good question.
Look, I asked you all here because there's something I need to tell you. And it's not going to be easy to hear. As you know, before your father died, he was under a lot of pressure. And that led him to make some bad decisions. He witnessed a crime.
No surprise, he was a cop.
No, Bailey, hear me out. He saw something and he looked the other way for a payoff. He felt terrible about it.
Dad wouldn't do that. Who's saying this?
He told me himself. Me and Brennan. That's why your dad went on long service leave. To give Brennan time to build a case without having to implicate your dad.
So why are you telling us now?
Because there's a chance it could come out publicly. Brennan is still pursuing the criminal in question, but to take the case further, he has to reveal your father's involvement.
So Brennan's going to dump Dad in it to make himself look good?
No, that is not the case at all. Brennan's more than proven his loyalty to this family. This is about doing what's right. It's about doing what your dad would have wanted. Bailey.
We really did try to find you, Daniel.
Yeah, look, I tried to find you to tell you.
You've known for a month and you've been telling me that you had the flu.
Well, you've got a lot on your plate at the moment. I didn't want to add to that.
You're sick and your family. I should be there for you no matter what.
Yeah.
I'm going to move back in.
No. There's no need for that.
Well, someone needs to look after you.
Yeah, well, I think I am being looked after. I mean, Naomi is doing an excellent job looking after my personal and business affairs. And Dr. Nick Petrides, well, he's practically the best oncologist in the country. So I think I'm in pretty good hands. And besides, Amber needs you, mate. You should stay where you are, hey? I'm sorry. I know I should have talked to you, and I promise I will not shut you out again.
Promise?
Yeah. From now on, you will get the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Oh, hey. Hey. Right now, I need to face up to a few facts about this illness. Something I'd like you to help me with.
Could you say something? When you go all quiet, it makes me nervous. Sorry,
I just can't believe it. I mean, Dad was always such a stickler for the rules.
Yeah, that's the Matt I knew. But like your mum said, there was a lot going on at the time, and you can't really blame the guy for taking some shortcuts.
I don't blame him. I mean, I don't feel angry at all.
What do you feel then?
When I found out that I was pregnant and there might be a question over who the father was, I thought Dad would have been so disappointed in me. But then I thought maybe he wouldn't have been. He made mistakes just like the rest of us. He was human too. All I know is that he would have loved being a granddad. I really miss him.
You covered up a fellow police officer's corruption.
Yeah, I get how bad this looks.
Do you? Why didn't you report this? What were you thinking?
No one's taking this seriously. Dimato is a major criminal player.
Yeah, are you surprised? You've got no proof.
Yeah, unless I reveal Matt's involvement. I want to get this guy. He's walked away scot-free, and Matt...
Without a confession from Matt Turner, the evidence you have is circumstantial. It won't be enough.
Yeah, unless I get a statement from Lauren, and then it will be. Help me with this.
This will have to go through official channels, which puts you squarely in the firing line.
Yeah, I get that.
You want to take down Dimato that much?
It wasn't a conversation. Carl told me that the board was firing me.
Did you hear? Paul's got leukemia.
What?
Yeah, just announced it. Apparently, Nick's been treating him. It's all official. It's funny. I never thought something like this would get him. I mean, what am I supposed to do now?
You?
Yeah, should I pop around and see him and take him a few cooked dinners? We might have had our differences, Paul and I, and there are no prizes for guessing that I am not Nick Petriti's biggest fan. But I never would have wanted this for Paul. I reckon we should all go round there now and offer our support. Come on, chop, chop.
Do I have to?
Yes.
Guess we know now what Nick was trying to hide.
Do we?
Paul's obviously patient X.
Yeah. But I feel like there's something more going on. I'm gonna keep looking through these files till I find it.
Babe, I know you've been treated unfairly, and it's totally not right. You have to let this go. Please.
Okay. You're absolutely sure about this?
Yeah, let's just do it.
All right. Keep still.
Mum, I don't need to tell some stranger about my problem.
Well, you need to talk to someone.
Lauren, I was going to call you later.
If it's about the investigation, I've told them.
Right. Well, I just spoke to a contact from the AFP. She's going to help bring the Dimato case to the Attorney General.
Okay, so what do I need to do?
Well, nothing yet. But if she can convince them to take it seriously, I may need a statement from you as early as tomorrow morning.
Do you do any of your own police work?
Bailey?
No, Mum, he is forcing you to give evidence while dragging Dad's name through the dirt because he can't catch a criminal on his own.
Mate, trust me, okay? I hate this situation just as much as you. If I could think of any other way to bring down...
Have you even bothered to check?
Bailey, that's enough.
No, okay, my dad was a good guy who never hurt anybody, and now you're kicking him when he can't fight back. You're pathetic!
Is there anything we can do?
Apparently not.
So he's been having treatment for a month.
I guess so. I don't know. I don't know anything. I get it. It's his business. It's his life. But we are so close. We should share everything. It's like what happened with your dad. Don't you feel shut out? Both him and Paul had these massive secrets when they should have just told us the truth.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe they just needed time to get their heads around things.
No, they needed to tell us. We could have helped them. I know we've said that we will never lie to each other, but promise me, if you are ever sick or in trouble, you will tell me. Please, I need to hear you say it. No secrets.
No secrets.
Could you not barge in like that?
I told you I was coming up.
Sorry, I guess I'm a little bit gun-shy. I can't be too careful, not with the Georges of the world poking through my things.
Are you sure you don't want to join us for dinner?
Oh, I've got too much work on.
You know, you're amazing looking after Paul like this.
It's my job.
No, it's not just that. You're giving him the best care and in private. You're incredible. Just remember who knew that first.
I wish everyone felt the same way you did.
Look, I wouldn't wish this upon Paul or anyone, but I do have to say my phone has been ringing non-stop with people who are wanting to get involved in your work.
Involved how?
Financially. I'd be surprised if this centre isn't fully funded already. Look, this is all coming together. So Georgia is the last thing that you need to worry about.
You didn't actually tell him that you're pregnant, did you?
No. But he was so upset, I feel like I should have.
No, Amber, you have to wait.
But he is so hurt that Paul lied to him and shut him out.
That's different.
Not to Daniel.
Listen, I'm not saying never tell him. I'm just saying wait until you know the whole story. Once you've done the test and you know who the father is, at least then you'll know what to tell him.
I don't know if I can keep it from him for that long.
Well, you've kept that night you spent with Josh a secret, and for good reason. You tell Daniel the truth, and you'll have to tell him about that too.
Maybe he'll be okay with it. We don't know. Daniel has the biggest heart in the world. Maybe he'll be okay with it.
Amber, this is a big deal. If anything would tip him over the edge, it'd be this, especially after everything that's gone on. You have to wait. It's the kindest thing you can do for him right now.
You're really facing this thing head on, aren't you?
No pun intended, eh? No, I'm not saying I won't beat this thing, but I'm just being realistic about it.
Well, it turns out your health is it's good business. The centre's been flooded with cards, offers of help, donations.
Oh, good. And it was worth going public.
Oh, what goes around comes around, you know.
We heard about... Oh, hello, Doctor. I didn't know that you made night calls.
What are you guys doing here?
Oh, well, we just heard about your unfortunate news and thought we'd pop in and offer our support, didn't we? Come on. We also brought some meals for you on those days you don't like cooking, and we just want you to know that we are here for you, and if there's anything you want us to do...
Well, actually, yes, there is one thing you can do for me. I want you to stop this ridiculous vendetta against Nick.
Oi, she's here to support you.
It's okay, Paul.
No, I've had enough. Now, you've been a rock to me. You've been a true mate when I've needed you. He's got a job to do and he doesn't need to be hounded while he's doing it. Are we clear?
Yeah. I won't get in the way of him treating you. Good luck. I should go.
Yeah.
We're just here to help.
Okay, Mum, I think you should go too.
Oh, well...
So I hope it's okay just to drop in like this.
Yeah, no, of course. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. I just wanted to check on you, really.
On me?
Yeah, I saw Lauren and Bailey before. He was pretty upset. He had a bit of a go.
That's not like him.
Yeah, I don't blame the kid. I'm putting your family through a lot in a time where you don't need the hassle.
Hey, it is what it is. You're just trying to do your job.
Yeah, and you keep getting caught in the crossfire because of it. All that stuff with Dakota, and now this with Matt.
Wait, I'm going to stop you right there. Okay, I don't like dwelling on the past, so that stuff that happened with Dakota, that's ancient history as far as I'm concerned. As for what's happening now, Mum said it would have been way worse if it weren't for you. That's a pretty big deal.
She said that?
Yeah. I'll talk to Bailey and set him straight. Matt may be gone, but the weeks we got to spend with him before the accident, they were because of you.
That's what I always liked about you. You always put everyone else's feelings before your own.
That's me. Super amazing.
I'll leave you to it. Bye.
See ya.
Hey. So, what's news?
I spoke to Sergeant Frost. He took some convincing, but he's not going to fire you. But you will be reprimanded.
Thanks.
You're lucky you've got some good work behind you. Pull anything like this again, you're finished.
Yeah, fair enough. So what about Dimato? What's the plan?
Well, that situation's evolving. That's all I can tell you right now.
Thanks. Hey, here, let me help you.
It's fine.
Should I avert my eyes?
No, it's for Paul.
You've known about his illness this whole time. That's why you're talking about life and the future and all that. Well, you should have told me.
Couldn't, okay? I signed a confidentiality agreement.
I thought you were gearing up to make some kind of declaration about us.
No, not that I... Oh, what, so you've never kept a secret in your job?
I just wish I could have been there for you. It's hard work taking care of someone with a major illness.
I'd be fine, you know, it's been nice to feel needed.
Okay, well, you can fill me in over dinner.
Dinner?
You forgot.
I'm so sorry. Can we move it to another night? It's been such a big day. I need to go home and just switch off.
Yeah, sure. I get it.
Brennan is such an idiot.
No, you were out of line.
No, you are, okay? He was my dad, not yours. You don't get a vote.
Riley, what is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? But why aren't you as angry as I am?
Because Mum's right. Dad would want the criminal getting caught no matter what.
You don't know that. None of us do. I mean, this morning we thought Dad was some good cop family man, but that was a lie.
Is it possible that Brennan isn't the person that you're mad at?
Ailes, just because Dad screwed up doesn't mean he didn't love us. Look, I know this situation sucks, but we need to stick together. If we keep fighting, we're not going to get through this.
Look, I just spoke to the counsellor and she can reschedule for this evening.
Don't book it. I'm not going.
Well, it just so happens that my dinner plans with Naomi fell through. So lasagna at yours sounds good. Did you order enough?
Yeah. Did Naomi have to work? Yeah. Hello, it's a takeaway for Rebecca. Hey, I heard the news about Paul. How awful is that? Did you know?
No, I found out with everyone today. But Naomi's known for weeks, which actually explains all these weird up and downs we've been having. It has to be because she's been keeping this secret, not because of the whole L word stuff we've been worried about.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, I can see how it would really take its toll.
Yeah, I mean, it makes total sense. If there's one thing I know, keeping secrets can really mess up a relationship. But now that it's all out in the open, we can reconnect and get on with being a couple, right?
Yeah. Thank you. Well, it sounds like things are really on the up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we grab those?
Sure.
All right, well, do you want me to make you anything for dinner?
No, don't be silly. No, I thought I might warm up one of those several dozen frozen dinners I've got in the freezer out there. You know, with all of these hot meals and offers to walk the dog, you're going to be out of a job soon.
Well, you know, if people start bringing you presents, then I'm really in trouble.
Present?
Because I got you something. I got you a present. It's nothing much. I just figured with all the lying around that you're doing at the moment.
I love it.
And I got you this in case your head gets cold. All right. I better get going.
Oh, well, you don't have to go right now. I mean, you can stick around. That's if you want to.
Yeah. Well, I guess you and B2 could probably use a hand eating all that food. Yeah.
How long have you been up?
I don't know. Hours. Couldn't sleep, just kept thinking about Paul.
He's gonna be okay. Everyone's behind him now.
But he's got to do all the fighting. Just like you, your mum, Bailey, Paige, you're the ones that have to get up every morning and fight.
We'll get through it.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be this hard. It shouldn't always be bad news. We should set a new date for our wedding.
Do you really think that now's the right time?
Yeah, I think now is the perfect time. Give everyone something to look forward to. I think they need that. I think maybe I need that. What do you think?
Well, I think they already do have something to look forward to. They just don't know it yet. I'm pregnant.
Unmissable drama.
You are going to have our baby. This is incredible.
These things always get out.
I need to tell you something.
You're a pretty cool chick, you know that?
You're only saying that because you want to kiss me.
Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there.